Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for here we bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, most out today's news. Arsenal don't make contact with Dusan Vlahovic representatives ahead of a move in January, because Arsenal they look say the guy they very unhappy for Turin, and our monitoring spirit that they call Toto Sports will be one of the newspapers for Turin for Italy, and Football London will be one of the sports media houses for London. So they're going to let us know say Arsenal they interested in reigniting this deal because they don't observe everything. Dusan Vlahovic do very unhappy for Juventus winning the because of the off-field antics, the off-field news reportage where they talk about Juventus, about the financial misappropriation, or the board of directors don't resign. We never know what's going to happen to the coach Massimiliano Allegri. Juventus they like third for the table, they did 10 points behind first position Napoli. So I never know, like all the things that happen, they enter all the minds of the players, like they affect them, like their future they uncertain, like how it go be. So Vlahovic is very unhappy. So Manchester United also they inside this race because Manchester United and Arsenal, now two of them, then they're losing this to some Vlahovic deal. Say maybe they will go for the guy, and Arsenal they won't go for them again because Gabriel Jesus now don't get injury. Unless I forget, this Dusan Vlahovic now be our first choice striker before we can't think about Gabriel Jesus, but it didn't work out. He chose Juventus over us onto Champions League and Italian football tradition, because you get one factor that talks say most stars for the Italian Serie A they like to move from Italian team to Italian team. In short, most of them their biggest ambition are to play for people like Juventus, Inter Milan, AC Milan, Napoli, these four teams, and then be like the heavyweights of Italian football. Well, everything as in January we'll see whether substance day for this news reportage. We'll just watch. Then away from that, so for one media space, we Ateta do one interview with Kaya Nakayak. So Babako they tell us say in they find players, like they look for players who they go fit sign, especially if they fit get somebody we go come inside and strengthen the team. Say they are actively looking. But even they talk about the World Cup, say yes, they see how the players they play, saying they look the players, but you don't want to talk anything about the players. Saying they actively look about the players who they play for the World Cup. So this one don't go on to buttress the point. Say every criticism, constructive criticism where everybody they talk about for the media space, for the sports media space, say the Mateta self then they hear them again, whether not from Talk Sports, whether from Sky Sports, any media houses, they hear all these things themselves. No, say they need to sign somebody, a new center forward, a striker for this January if they get any fighting chance to end up for top 4, and not to talk of winning the league, because 3 months for Gabriel Jesus day out is a long time. We go play a lot of games. Who knows, we may play like 10, 11, 12 games. Anything can happen. These 14 games we don't first play, in how many months time now we play? August, September, October, November, December again. So not even December 7th, like November 7th, because World Cup happen. May see how many games we play. So this one, we never know whether the calendar self go be very hectic again. So I think I don't want to take that kind of chance, because if we just draw one now, lose one, we don't come out for the first position now. And before you know, pressure, panic, when they enter, go the setting, players will play anyhow. I think I don't know what thing will do again. So the best thing now is to plug in the gap and sign players. Let's just keep watching. At the same time, Arsenal don't beat AC Milan 2-0. Again, the game. Well, some people will talk say the kids are not play well, say they somehow. But at the end of the day, the boys they still play well because all the guys score free kick. And Nelson self come and go away, do like to deflect for player, but he can't enter 2-0. Then AC Milan self can't score one cross away there nod, and the enter Calhoun himself try for penalty. We also won 4-3. So at the end of the day, Arsenal don't win the Dubai Cup again. That's very nice. At least we play 2 competitive games and we won them. So we will go stop now, so we'll be on our way very soon to come to the Emirates, where we are going to host a Juventus on our final second stanza season opener again. So we'll play Juventus, plan to beat them so that we'll beat everybody for the preseason. The only person who don't lose against now that Watford. And if you remember the previous preseason before the league started, that's how they knock everybody. They give them the promo, they share them 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, just they dash them. At the end of the day, we started the league strongly. So I pray make the same thing happen now. We'll win this Juventus so that we also don't beat everybody. So when we face a West Ham, we'll face them head on and nullify them. So let's keep watching. Even for this Dubai training where Arsenal they do, Bakary Sagna visits the team. So I can't say I'm visit former teammates Mikel Arteta I know two of them same day for Man City, so I say they don't shake themselves, just be happy, you get. So you just snap picture with Edu Gaspar, snap picture with Gabriel Morales, with Cedric Suarez, all the team, they just snap picture, just see themselves say nice one, and they rekindle the olden days spirit, get. And nice one say familiar face, convincing. Some of these Arsenal players like Gabriel Morales, I don't think he don't day in the same room with people like Bakary Sagna, even though Sagna break our hearts when he leave Arsenal, Jack Pago Man City. But it is what it is, he go there to go win title and collect money, because as of that time, as I went I don't sell our best players together, we were not ambitious enough. Top 4 was okay for us, but now top 4 is not okay. We won't win the league. But at the same time, so for the media space, they ask Mikel Arteta about Ben White rumor. So Babako they talk say, well, the two way sub be say them know why Ben White come up for the England camp. So Ben White don't come back to Arsenal now. So all they have to do is show him all the love and give him support to get. To make sure say he head there for the right place. And if you watch that match where Arsenal play against AC Milan, Ben White self partake for the match, Thomas Partey self partake, Lino Sousa, get many Marquinhos, I see many of our boys who partake for that match, and I was very happy and glad to them play. The only person who I understand never really seen is Zinchenko, where they're saying get muscle tightness to get. So we are expecting him to come back before the West Ham game. So all these players who they play, I'm just happy that they are getting match time. Again, they know they're rusty like that, so they play at least the thing don't enter body. So we are expecting people like Ramsdale and Saka anytime this week, where they can join the boys for the Dubai this thing, or whether they go just because they don't play the Dubai top finish now. Maybe they'll just wait. Kukuma, when they come back for Emirates, they will meet. I never really know. Well, we'll just watch. I never even know where they will come up for that Dubai self. Or even Granit Xhaka self already there for Dubai with people the year. He don't deal with the boys, even though the guy never they play. At least they there, they do light training. They get just did there as a familiar face, make everybody they see him. So I think for me, everybody has come back because I thought they talk say now only maybe Saliba 9 day outside. I don't think Saliba, Zinchenko, and Jesus might be the people they missing in action. I don't think there's any other person who's supposed to be there. We know they there. Apart from Bukayo Saka and Ramsdale, wasted they never really turn up. You get. Because then self they with England for World Cup and they don't really get break. So make themselves rest with their family, chill small before the second stanza will start to get. So that's what happened. So that's what it just be. Another news way them Mikel Arteta on the debunk for the media space and the fact say Arsenal no get any plans to recall somebody like Folarin Balogun they play for Reims, because many reports out there they talk say Arsenal they consider to call him back. Unto say Gabriel Jesus don't get injury, then the guy don't score like 8 goals for Reims. Then so you're going to say if you feel they score for Reims for competitive football for Ligue 1, why don't Kukuma bring them for the EPL? Make come play for them, maybe he go score ahead of Edin Ketia I get, or make it with Edin Ketia they compete for places for that centre forward. So I think I don't debunk all those things. They don't get any plans to recall him. Maybe stay there they develop you get, because calling him back is going to disrupt his growth now. So many just stay there, continue waiting they do. Then we will try to fix our own problem by getting new reinforcements at the same time managing Edin Ketia, because new reinforcement is a must, because only Edin Ketia cannot play all the competition. It is a no-brainer. For those who don't know, so the 10th richest man in the world, whether they call Mukesh Ambani, who is also the richest man in India, he don't express an interest, say he would like to buy Arsenal. And what he make all this news come as I be say, say Liverpool now they up for sale, Manchester United itself is up for sale. So they call the advisor making go buy one EPL club, because he's mostly interested in buying cricket teams, because for India, cricket surpass football. Cricket is the most popular sport in India. So now the guy calling want invest in EPL. So now calling here say Mukesh Ambani is a big Arsenal fan, not just him. He was in picking Akash. The two of them are big Arsenal fans. So the man just say instead of him go invest for Liverpool and Manchester United, say go wholeheartedly, happily invest for Arsenal, like buy Arsenal, because in they interested. But the problem is that the Cronkies are not willing to sell Arsenal yet again, because don't forget in the past Daniel Ek and then Henry and some legends they plan to take over Arsenal, but Cronky no gree sell again, because themselves don't fall in love. They don't make us fall in love with them again. Nobody they talk about Cronky out again, Abi, because they are investing money now. And that Super League that make us all change them for them, but they can't beg us for forgiveness. Now they can't invest money. See where we did now. We should say Cronkies are taking us to the right direction. But at the same time, why people they look this Mukesh Ambani, because the man is like 5 times richer than this Cronky. Cronky is worth 12.9 billion pounds, whereas Mukesh Ambani is worth 73.7 billion pound. You see the difference in class, in wealth, in golf. You get? So that's why people talk say if this guy buy Arsenal, we go blow all those Man City out of the water stand, because if they check our bench, we will see like 100 million, 90 million, 80 million players get. So it is just a dream that we can only dream, but it's not reality. So we'll just watch. At least we don't know say enter Chrome can do anyhow. First we will take over from there, don't do get. So we'll just watch. About today, Morocco go play France. Guess so. One of the news we on the comments I be say they talk say last year say Arteta held a tactics seminar. You get where he invites many coaches come teach them some kind of things about football tactics. And for that seminar, they come talk say Morocco coach Walid Magraoui say the man self attend the seminar, so he can learn one or two things from Arteta. So now we think they deploy for the World Cup. You see the way they beat everybody. They say it's easy to beat Spain, to beat Portugal, to beat some kind of top teams. You get. Now they will be playing France, the defending champion, and they stand the fighting chance, because anytime we feel say they no go fit do and they will shock you, they will do and they will run and you get. So much they see how it will be France versus Morocco. Whether this Morocco coach Walid, whether himself will do very well. Now time will tell now. Emmanuel Petit itself don't come and say the advice Mikel Arteta say make Arteta go sign Zaha or Saint Maximin or Christian Pulisic. Say make him sign any of these players to replace Gabriel Jesus. If you sign him, say it will make sense, it will help us on the weeks. But I don't think that should be their best advice. What you should be saying is sign any of these players and still sign a centre forward, because that centre forward we need them. We know they use a makeshift centre forward on using only Edin Ketia. It will punish us in the long run. You get, even though the wingers can still be scoring and chipping in their own goals, but you still need a fox in the box that knows what he's doing. We will come in and hit the ground, and maybe that's why they can send message to Vlahovic representatives say they want to resign him again. That's how they try him. Work. Maybe the second time will be the charm. So what they say how this is go. And this talking about Christian Pulisic, for me personally, I don't think that will work. And the reason we say Chelsea striker Armando Broja, he don't get a season-defining injury, like he's missing the status. In short, he not go play again this season. You get. So there is no way Chelsea will come sell Christian Pulisic to us so they don't lose Armando Broja. Now, to make it more difficult for us, Chelsea is now in the market to sign a striker. So which means any striker what would they go for? Chelsea also they go for him, because now they need striker bad because Aubameyang is not firing no cylinders. Kai Havertz is not a natural number 9. This guy a midfielder where they just convert into number 9. You get, even though he get that technical ability to do that, but he's not a natural striker. So they know they expect him to score like 10 goals or all those kinds of things. So themselves need a natural fox in the box. You get. So I don't know how it will be. All of us they fight for striker. Manchester United now have lost Cristiano Ronaldo. They need a fox in the box also, because Rashford alone can't do it. So who else is going to play number 9 for them? So all of us they actively go for the market to look for a number 9. Now, how many number 9s they available for this market? Yeah, that's the question you should ask. So the little ones we can do, all of us they fight for them. We'll just the watch. Our Paul Robinson said don't come outside. They advise the Mikel Arteta and the hierarchy say make them go sign Goncalo Ramos. Goncalo Ramos plays for Benfica, and at the same time, for those who don't know, now this guy now replaced Cristiano Ronaldo for the World Cup, where the guy can score hat-trick. You say against, I think it was against South Korea, where they come on Ronaldo come misbehave, Kochi come bench him, you get. So I think the next match was against Switzerland or himself, I don't forget. But I also Goncalo Ramos scored a hat-trick as he replaced a Cristiano Ronaldo. Now many people don't turn their focus on the guy say they go like to sign him. Even though Benfica they talk say, man I know near Ramos, so we know the sell him. You get, we know who the quality we get. In there on the low key, now we don't go walk up now, don't reveal himself. All of now call the shook face. She been an buy that we Nunes come for hand. Now this one not replace and I'll come by this one come on now. Man I'm fair. So everybody they watch the guy. The guy said they feel fly, saying go like to come on, go try, go follow that we Nunes come on, go enjoy what that for the EPL. So I never know how it will be. But this time around for this January, if Arsenal no sign striker, at the moment I not to blame them, because the race they very difficult. Imagine in January we say Chelsea need a striker badly, Arsenal need a striker badly, Manchester United need a striker badly. If they talk to the person at £80 million, who you think say go fit bring the big money to go sign up? Can Arsenal challenge people like Chelsea and Manchester United when it comes to funds? This is the question. This is the reality we are facing. So now, so you just be. So my dear football lovers, if you know what yesterday, you should check the top left corner of your screen. Go see the thumbnail. Click on so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. And get out.